Shake face. Oh, I didn't see you there.
Wait.
Welcome back, guys. Oh!
I didn't see him.
Hey.
Wait, it's actually recording?
Yeah.
Oh, bless. All right. 3. Oh, shut up. 3, 2. Wait, so who's doing the intro?
It don't matter.
It really don't matter.
All right, Zane, you got it?
Yeah, I got you. Welcome back, guys. This is Back and Forth. If you're watching our Apple podcast or Spotify podcast, make sure to 5 stars. Share with a friend. With your dog as well. Might as well. Fuck it.
Bro, said it wrong. Okay.
Huh?
Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
But guess what, though?
Dog.
But guess what?
Dog, feel me?
It's episode 5. Let's get into that shit. First topic?
No. This is like the topic, right? The whole thing is about school shit, right? What happened in school and shit. You did, you know, right? So we got plenty of stories, right?
Oh, what you guys don't know, this is our first episode on camera. So if you want to see what we look like in real life, check out our YouTube. You feel me?
YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Snap,
just
Twitter,
wait on it. Just what?
Facebook. That must have gone everything.
Okay.
MySpace. I said promotion.
Hey, wait, hold on. Just wait on it. Type shit. You know.
And we could be on.
What is a good one to start with?
Okay, let's get something a little small. Then
We'll
Let's go Mockingbird.
Mockingbird.
I feel like that would be a nice little hook.
Nice little hook.
Go for it.
On Black History Month too?
Me?
Oh, I'm
Black
brave.
History Month? And you're
Black
brave.
And I'm block.
Come on now.
Type
She's
shit.
just going how it is.
All right. The topic, like the whole entire theme of this episode is just like
School stories.
school stories. You feel me?
Something happened at school, whatever.
All right. This was back in 10th. Okay.
Nah, this was
Everybody
freshman.
this 10th.
Freshman year.
This was 10th grade, bro.
Yeah, but I remember when I went,
It
because when I was
was.
on a transfer there, and I got heard about it, they were in the office and everything talking about it, and I was like, what's going on, bro? Because Maurice told me about
What? Bro.
Huh?
We're not supposed to name drop on the podcast.
What is that up?
Shut up! Oh my god! All right, whatever.
I'll listen back to these podcasts.
You know, this is raw.
Raw. No editing, bro.
No, we know. Look, it'll be at 150.
Shut up! All right,
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
Now we can talk. Go for it.
Okay. This is back in 10th grade, right?
10th grade. Yeah, you're right.
We're reading a book called To Kill a Mockingbird.
Right.
For what y'all... Okay, this is a little background information. To Kill a Mockingbird, says the N-word, right? And,
hard R too.
it doesn't say the soft A. It's just the hard R, you feel me?
Ooh, back to back too. Like it'll be like hard R. I'm like, whoa.
I was like, whoa. On Black History Month, it's crazy.
And they're gonna popcorn read it too. Who wants to read it?
Popcorn
Oh,
readings.
bro, they were actually doing that, though.
No
It was
bullshit. I was
crazy.
I was so scared. I was like, please don't.
Every time, bro, it would always be somebody in the very back row they'll actually raise their hand, but I want to read this part.
But the teacher,
I'll skim through and see it, and I'm like, that's crazy.
Bro, and no bullshit. The teacher was like, if you okay saying it, then say it. If not, then not.
Thing. I'm like, okay.
Wait, hold on.
I ain't racist, but a white teacher was saying, oh, the book has some language. If you want to say it, you can say it.
That's crazy. That's insane.
So more context to it. It's a predominantly white school.
Yeah,
At
it's
least
a white school.
80, 90, 90%, bro. Really?
No way. I'm
With
playing.
the trenches.
It's a predominantly white school, and we're reading a book called To Kill a Mockingbird, and it's they say the N-word a lot in that book, and a lot of controversially, blah, whatever that word is, I can't say it, happened, and that shit got on the news. You feel me? Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so everybody knew the book always said the N-word, but the girl in our class, not our class, but in the class of 20, blank, I'm gonna say when we graduate, whatever. Right. She was recording when the teacher was reading the book.
Oh yeah, she
Remember
did.
that?
Yeah.
It was on the news and everything.
Mm-hmm.
She was recording when we were reading the book and shit, and she caught the teacher saying the N-word, and she said hard on everything. Not even
with her chest too.
Bro, she said it with her chest.
She cleared her throat and everything.
She said type shit. You feel me? Well, she caught it on video and she said, "Oh, can you please don't say the N-word?" And they were going back and forth. Then after they're going back and forth for a little bit, I believe she just got up and left the classroom.
Oh god.
That's what I think happened.
Mm-hmm.
It's I'm just hearing the story through the grapevine. It's been a long time ago since this shit happened. You feel me? Since the incident of '87 type shit.
Uh-huh.
And after that got out, she posted that video on her Snapchat, And after she posted it on her Snapchat, people were reposting it and shit. That shit was like low-key spreading like wildfire type
It went
shit.
to the news, right?
Okay, our friend's mom.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember
our friend's mom.
that.
We ain't gonna name drop him, of course, but he was like,
It's
type shit. Our friend's mom at the time, he was like, this shouldn't like. He was like, oh, because like he's like really like pro-black or whatever. He's pro-black.
But this was before like all the black, like, you know, the black movements, wasn't it?
I mean, it was like low-key the start of it type shit.
But I ain't gonna hold you. It low-key was, bro.
Okay.
That led up.
That shit like
Domino effect.
no lie, it really did.
Butterfly
And
effect. That's what.
Bro told his mom about it.
Mom went
and
crazy.
His mom went crazy. Like his mom called me and said, "Oh, can I have your dad's number?" So she talked to my dad about it. She was like calling like a lot of black kids' parents just to tell them what happened and show them the video. And a couple days later, it was on the news, right? I was like,
No,
bro,
it was in the news in like within like 2 days, bro. It was like
2
so
days, bro.
fast.
That shit got on the news. I was like, bro, what the? Damn, that shit happened pretty quickly. And after it got on the news, a lot of people were getting called up to the office. My friend's mom went to the office, was talking to like the head principal, and I knew that from our friend said his mom was like cussing the principal out and shit.
Oh god,
Bro, don't you remember that?
I do remember, but like, who was it again?
It was. We won't say no names, of course. After that, they got that book permanently banned. That like no one could read that book at all in the school.
Didn't you put it on your private that it's like still there though? Like remember?
It's not still there. It was like a little poster in the library, and it says like, "Oh, teacher's favorite books," and it said "To Kill a Mockingbird" for one of the teacher's favorite books.
That's crazy,
Bro. The book is about a black guy getting wrongfully accused
right?
of doing some shit, and he gets shot, or no, he gets killed at the end of the story. That's what the book is about.
Spoiler alert.
Like, what's the moral of the story?
If you're black, you're basically gonna die or something like that.
Some shit like that. You
It
feel
was
me?
Like, it's crazy.
It was crazy. I actually read that my freshman year, and it was just like whenever they mentioned they did the whole like, oh yeah, there's like a little bit of cursing, blah blah blah. But even then, she like even her would just like jump through it basically. That's about it. And I was like, oh okay.
Some teachers.
I transferred schools, right? And I was like, first thing I remember was that incident. And I was like, huh? I mean, this would be a nice school. What did I walk into? But what did I transfer for?
That was actually crazy. Like,
It really was like, when I first getting comfortable in the school, I was like, first incident, right off rip. I was like,
Because some
didn't one of them get fired? One of the teachers.
I swear, did she?
I'm pretty sure one of them got fired.
If not, it was like super like tense, bro. The whole hallway, bro.
Bro,
It was hella
you know what's
tense.
crazy? I think in my freshman year, a dude, what's it called? He's a teacher, right? I think in his bag he had like I think he was like a hunting dude, like one of those dudes.
I remember that.
One of those
It was
dudes,
like
right?
sophomore year.
No, it was freshman year because I remember because I was math and like they had a switch and shit, right? And I had to go to like this dude's class, right? No bullshit. I think he had a gun or a knife. One of them two.
No, he had a gun in his
It was in his
little
bag.
bag or whatever.
I think it was a bag, and I think he went hunting like the day before or was planning or something. And at the end of it, he just got fired on the spot, bruh.
No, because like overnight he left his bag inside the school, and it was like second, third hour, right? Somebody found a bag in like a room or whatever. I could have sworn it was a library, but don't quote me on that. They found a bag there, and they're like, "Oh, this is like no one's like cleaning this bag." Someone went to go check inside the bag, and they saw a whole ass gun there.
Oh,
That shit would scare the shit out of me if I found that.
oh my god, bro!
Our school went on like low-key lockdown for like 20 minutes. Then they found out whose gun it was. Then bro got fired
on like first day, right?
Bro got fired on the spot.
That was crazy.
That shit was like, why would you ever bring a gun to school? You feel me?
I think he was like planning to go hunt or something. I guess I wouldn't say like I understand, but that's crazy. To school?
Bring a gun to school is crazy.
No, bringing it to school and leaving it there.
Mm.
Bringing it,
Bro,
whatever.
How do you
Leave
forget
it
a gun at school?
overnight, too. Not even in your own classroom. How? Ain't no way. You can maybe squeeze something else out, but stretch it maybe. Ain't
You
no way.
low-key leave that shit in your car?
Yeah, your car, your own office, anything in your desk, any of that.
Desk is crazy.
Oh,
But imagine you just find a fucking AK straight
the library. Oh, what is it? Book bag, a freaking bazooka, bro. Like what the hell?
All right, bro. Next topic.
Next topic.
Nah, bro. That shit's OD, bro. How do you leave a gun in school?
Leaving the gun is OD. What y'all want?
Oh man.
Zane, we haven't heard you talk in a minute. Let's hear one of your stories.
I think this one was actually freshman year.
Your freshman year.
Yeah, my freshman year, right? So basically, you know those on God, like the 86.
Oh,
Class of 05. Basically, you know them Snapple bottles?
Right.
You know how they look like glass with like really hard plastic, whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
See, they were like, oh yeah, Zane, they handed me a bottle because I'm old school, right? There was like a staircase that went up, just like here was like the doors, right? And on both sides, it's like a set of stairs that go up in like the visitor like top area to watch the basketball game.
Right,
We used to sit up there before basketball practice. We would just like chill there until then, right? Yeah, I see this random bottle, so I grab it, right? They hand it to me. I'm like, this is like glass. I'm like, oh no, it's plastic. I was like, so if I throw this right now, that mug won't break. And it was like, oh yeah, for sure. I said, okay. I flip it up, wild stuff in it, motherfucker shattered, bruh.
Wait, what?
It was a full Snapple bottle. I threw it up. I thought it was plastic, glass.
Why would you throw it up though?
Because he said it was plastic, so I was like, sure. He was like, yeah, I threw it up, but stuff in it shattered all over the floor. As soon as it hit, bro, immediately did the dash. And for some reason, the guys I was with, when we was running to the back gym, this man hit the fire alarm.
Oh,
So the fire alarm and a broken Snapple bottle. And it was crazy. So it was practice, right? So I like ran to the locker room, changed, got to practice. I was like, all right, baseline. I sat there, right? After practice, I'll go out there and I see the custodian. The custodian and the principal, because it was outside the gym, outside like there's like 2 layers of door. They're on the very outside of it, like trying to like clean it up and whatever, and like get rid of the fucking fire alarm. And I was just sitting there, and I was like hella like anxious the entire like first 4 hours. I was like, damn, bro, they're finna go look at the camera and see my dumbass threw a fucking Snapple bottle and broke it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I go the whole day, nothing.
Really?
The next 2-3 days, nothing. And eventually, by the end of the second day, they just cleaned it up, and nothing ever happened. But it was the craziest thing though.
Did they ever find out that like
No,
someone pulled up the fire alarm for no reason?
no. Because
What kind of school is that?
There's a reason why I moved schools, but like they didn't care that much for obvious reasons. But it was just like in my head, I'm like freshman year. I'm like okay, I'm like it's like the second week of high school, bro. I'm like a freshly out of freaking middle school and high school, and that shit happened.
Damn.
Get scared the hell out of me, bro.
All right, bro. Next topic.
Bruh.
I feel like we should do that one.
Okay, let's do like the boxing one, then we'll go to that one.
I feel like we should do that one, low-key.
Which one?
The second one. But that second one is too funny, man.
Oh man, that show's too funny.
Go for it.
Okay. I'm just like trying to censor the hell out of this
All right,
story, right?
so we actually got to like watch our words, right? Because no name drops, right?
Okay, in middle school, we didn't say no grade. This one girl moved in from wherever she moved from.
It was like middle of the school year, right?
Right.
I think it was like second semester or something.
Oh, it's like
that.
January type.
Around, I think
February.
something like that.
Honestly, I don't remember.
Don't really matter, right? So she moved in, and she was like one of those,
like you could tell like she stood out because like she had like low key a thick, not a thick accent, but like
A very strong Northwell accent.
a strong Louisiana accent.
Oh, southern accent.
Not southern accent. Like she was black, right?
Okay.
I don't want to give out so much context.
right.
Well, this girl came in, and
She's
you know, like she came from like I could tell she came from like a black school. You feel me?
right.
And the school's like predominantly white, so
Already didn't match.
she didn't fit in,
Right.
and
Oh, God.
she was like looking pretty quiet like the first couple days.
And then like more with time, she became more spoke. We talked to her more and more, right?
Hey, bro, she was like low key pretty cool, but she doesn't not tolerate no disrespect, right?
At all. At all. It's crazy.
Like this girl would like yell at teachers often.
For no reason.
No, not for no reason. I mean, sometimes.
But nah, bro.
If it's like any little disrespect, she'll just start yelling like at the top of her lungs at the teacher. Like she's not afraid to like
Speak on. Like you let her mind out, right?
Right.
Right. Keep going.
And what else?
And then
Well-
there was a rumor about her, right?
Oh, there's rumor that this girl got pregnant, right? Actually, like, wait. Should we tell that one story where
In middle
that
school?
one white girl in middle school posted something about Black History Month on her?
What do we do after this one?
No. Okay,
What
let's
do
like go chronological order.
Oh yeah, because they was beefing, weren't they?
I mean,
Everyone was beefing with girls.
everyone's beefing. Oh, girl.
all right. Well,
Okay.
hold that on mind. Hold that.
In middle school, I'm gonna segue to like another topic that leads to like another story that connects to the main story. You feel me?
It was what, like February 1st. It was
It
really
was like
early.
the first day of Black History Month, right? This white girl at her school posted a picture of her friend flipping off the camera, and she put like a
The
filter.
And
She
it
put
was
the
like
filter
how I
like
celebrate
how-
like Black History Month. Crazy,
bro. I'm telling you, she posted that in the
Middle
morning.
school.
Yes, and she posted that in the morning. Hella people were screenshotting it, reposting on their story, saying, "Bro, what the hell? She's like racist, whatever, shit like that." And when Shorty posted that shit on her story,
Everyone
a
was on her
lot
ass.
of people wanted to fight her, bro.
A lot. I'm talking about like OD as fuck.
An OD amount of girls wanted to fight her, saying, "Oh, I never fucked with her because she was always racist. I can always tell she's racist." Some shit like that, right?
But she would always get bailed out on some like gay shit.
On
She
some
would-
gay shit. I don't know how like she.
But
she
like,
made it through
I
that
remember
situation.
it was like in the I think it was like PE or something. No, not PE.
Okay.
It was recess or something, right? I think, and we were just chilling in the bleachers or whatever. Bro, they all went up to girl. They all went up. It was like probably like 10 girls went up to the one girl. Bro, the principal ran her ass over there. Was like, all right, chill out, stop. Took her to like the class or to her office and let her there the whole day.
They had okay.
They had to watch on that girl.
Oh yeah.
Well, she was a freaking Jehovah's Witness, apparently.
Okay, like that. Remember that one girl that we mentioned
Right.
that moved to the school? You know how I said that she doesn't tolerate any disrespect, right?
Well,
She was like, "Yo, this white girl thinks that she can say this shit on Black History Month or whatever, some shit like that." And Shorty was teed when she saw her Snapchat.
they had a class together.
They had a
They had
class
the class.
Bro, no. I feel like she moved her out that class.
Oh no, she was in my class. In my
No, those two girls, I feel like they had the same class, right? But before they even got to the class, they just like moved her. They moved the racist girl. Okay, I don't know.
No. She was in my class, cause that was English,
Right,
and the other girl was in your class,
right.
which was we weren't in the same class though. I'm pretty sure the girl was in both of the girls were in my class, and then like that incident happened, and then she moved the new girl to your class,
Right.
and then like that already like started beef right there.
Oh,
then
yeah.
and there. Oh,
Okay,
crazy.
okay. Back to the story. When she saw her snap, she was like teed out the 17 type shit. She was like, "I'm about to beat this bitch ass," or like, "Oh shit, go for it" type shit. It was like recess, like after lunch, right? And she was like, "Oh, I'm about to go say hi to my new bestie, blank blank." She was like, she's not her bestie. She wanted to go beat her ass right then and there. She was walking up to her. The principal came sprinting and shit, and said, "All right, come on, let's go." And like she like broke up
Before it started.
Before it even started, she took her and like took her to her next class. And the weird thing after that, she suspended her for like the rest of the day, right?
I'm good.
Well, I know she got suspended.
The
because,
racist girl. Or
yes, because like she posted something racist on her story, and it caused a disturbance in the school environment or whatever. Next day, she came back, right? She only got suspended for one day, I believe. She came back next day. Damn, I lost my train of thought. Well, she came back next day and fuck, what happened? Oh yeah, she had a police escort to remember that?
No way.
Bro, she had a police escort to all of her class because the school was so afraid that the new girl was about to like.
It wasn't just a new girl. It was like
It was
the new
a
girl
whole
and her
lot-
friends.
Oh, a whole lot of black girls, whole lot of girls
whole
that
lot.
wanted to beat her ass. Shorty had a police escort to every single one of her class.
I don't think it was police.
What
was it
Or,
the sheriff?
or like the little security guard.
What?
probably.
No.
It was actually a police guy there.
Was it the sheriff or the like, or like what?
It was. I don't remember. I remember it was a guy with a gun.
Like, that's
The
all that matters.
the
That's all
police
that
guy.
matters.
The police guy.
The-
Well, she had a police escort to like her classes for the next few days. Then all the shit dialed down and shit, and she was like, "You know what, bro? Fuck it. It's not even worth it no more." So the girls didn't beat her ass, and I was like, hella surprised.
Bro, I really thought by the end of that year she was gonna get her like shit like rocked or something, or like an
Snatched.
incident happened, right?
Oh,
But
shit,
surprisingly, bro, all
nothing
her,
happened.
bro, she fucking snaked her way out of it, bro.
I look, you don't know how she did it.
Surprisingly, bro, that's lucky like a great escape right there. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like she didn't like get any like harm done on her, which we would never like
Tolerate.
want that on someone
Oh,
else.
facts. Type
Wait,
shit.
wait.
Type shit. All right, what else? Well, that shit happened. Oh, back to the new girls.
Oh
story.
yeah. that was already a topic, right?
And like that's like a little background of like what she'd be doing, whatever. I'm okay. Fast forward a couple months.
This was like
This girl
towards the end of the school year.
Towards the end of the school year, right?
It was so close to the end, like maybe like a month or two away.
We heard through the grapevine that Shorty got pregnant in middle school.
Middle school.
That shit was crazy.
We were dying. We had a whole group chat. Bro, the group chat was like that. That's like 20 people, bro. It was a lot of people in that group chat. It was like
the group chat was called like blank is pregnant. I don't know why that shit was called like her name and like saying it was
that was
pregnant, right?
Disrespectful.
It wasn't.
Personally, I would.
I don't know who named the group chat.
I think we know.
I know who know. I know, but I ain't gonna say no names, of course. Nice. And
go on.
I remember I was like on Snapchat, whatever. I screenshot the group chat and posted it on my story because like we're like talking about some funny shit. And I didn't know I had Shorty on my Snapchat, and she saw the group chat name, and she took one of our friends' phone.
All right. He was in the group chat as well, but he wasn't active.
Yeah, he wasn't active.
But we were spamming. We was like texting each other last hour, right?
Right.
Last hour, we're texting that hoe, and then like she sees it, and she's just like, we didn't know it was her, right? But she was like, I think she was like, I'm blank. Why are y'all talking shit about me? Or why is the group chat name like this? She was going off for like that.
And we're like, bro, stop playing. Like, what do you mean? And our friend was like, no, it's actually her on my phone. I was like, bro, why would you unlock your phone and give? Okay, bro, whatever. You sold out the whole game. Whatever.
20 people were in that group chat.
A lot of people were in that
like OD as fucking amount of people in that group chat.
And like we were texting back and forth, and Shorty was like hella heated, but we thought it was like
for sure jokes.
We thought it was like for sure jokes the whole entire time. Then after the bell rang, I was like walking out of class. I was like, "Oh, what's up, Miguel?" Like we're like walking to like the bus line or whatever, and this girl comes like yelling, storming out the halls, and like she was like, "Who made that group chat?" And like I was like,
like bro,
I was so scared.
But it was like so funny because like she said it with her chest, bro. She was like, "Who made that group chat?
Who the fuck made that group chat?"
I was like,
I didn't say nothing, right? So she turned to Miguel and she started like yelling at Miguel. And Miguel was like, whatchamacallit? He didn't take anything seriously. He was just like, okay, type shit. And since
that even made her more mad.
That shit made her like livid type shit. Like she dropped her bag, started yelling at Miguel. She was about to start swinging on bro. Then our principal come. He came, did the dash, and like Logan like bear hugged her and like got her away because she was about to start swinging on you, bro. Bro, Miguel was like so.
Nah. That shit. I thought it was jokes on some real ass shit. I thought it was for sure jokes, right? Then she came closer, right? And I'm like, type shit. I'm like, hi, and then she was just like screaming, right? And then I realized like, oh shit, she's being for real, right? So I started to talk to her, right? I'm like, hey yo, I don't know who did that.
We knew who did it, but we're not a rat, you feel me?
Yeah, I was like, man, I don't know who did that, but like, I really feel for you, right? I guess I understand.
You didn't say something. You didn't say that. You're like, I don't care, get out my face, type shit. You said something like that, bro.
I don't remember that. But that's something that I would never say though. That's actually just disrespectful.
Type shit. And after that, bro, like Shorty got hella mad, bro.
Mm-hmm. And we had like a class with her.
Oh yeah, we did have a class with her. Then like after that day, bro.
It did like
we were looking cool with her, but after that we weren't cool with her for a minute. But towards the end of the year,
I think we became like slowly
but surely became better friends.
Yeah. So the moral of the story is, fuck that dude that changed the name to the group chat, and fuck the dude that let her see the group chat.
Oh yeah, bro's op for real.
Bro's an op to this day.
Not to this day. He's still the homie though. No lie.
You still talking?
I don't talk to him. I don't talk to bro no more. But he's still the homie.
Zane, we haven't heard you talk in a minute. I'm sorry.
I look fell asleep, bro.
Fuck you.
Nah.
So
all of that was in middle school.
All of this in middle school, bro. There's even more stories.
We have hella stories.
This is just the intro. Come on now.
Nah, actually, this is like really not sort of off topic, but related to Black History Month. Do you know, literally till recently, I did not have Black History Month when it was in February. I thought it was in June because Juneteenth. You know how that's in June? I legitimately didn't know until last year
You
that it was on February.
culturally ambiguous swine. I'm playing.
Well, definitely. But no, it was the most random thing. I was like, I kept seeing it. I was like, is it actually February? I looked it up, and it sure as hell. I was like, so what's in June? It's just Juneteenth.
What is Juneteenth?
That's another like black like history thing, whatever. So I thought it was in June till last year, and I was like, oh damn, that's actually February. Hella off top. I just remember that shit.
All right, let's do another topic. The boxing topic.
I feel like we haven't heard Zane talking in a minute. I feel like
Zane's haven't even
Actually,
scored.
wait a minute. We're almost like halfway through this shit. Our word of the day is gonna be boxing. So you can text me, Obi, or Miguel that code word so you know you made it this far in the video.
If you did though, big ups to you.
if you did,
Because
bro.
we got putting at the end of the video and no one was really watching it that far. So now
Bro.
we need some feedback.
There was no need for that, but
We need
we'll keep
feedback.
it pushing, right?
We'll thug it out. We'll push it through.
So, do you want to do the boxing one?
Or
Code word
the
boxing.
teacher one.
Now, the teacher one is like low key for like. I ain't gonna like, fuck it. Let's do the teacher one because this one's like the highlight of this fucking of this podcast of this episode.
Low-key
Is
the
this one?
highest.
It's
All
the
right, bro.
peak right here. Hear it out. Detail
Okay.
by detail.
This is might take a cool minute.
8th grade year.
Don't
Right.
say eight, bro.
Middle
Just say middle school. Don't say no. Here's my boy.
It don't really matter.
Fuck, you already know it's in 8th grade. 8th grade, there was this one teacher who moved into not moved in. Okay, our one teacher
Got pregnant,
got pregnant.
and then she
So, like,
substituted in.
There was a substitute who came in for her for like damn near like the rest of the year. Rest of the year pretty much. She came in. Oh, bro, I don't want to say no. I'm trying to keep it as vague as possible. A lot of the boys always like stared at the teacher, right?
Shawty was fine. Shawty was really fine.
Okay, we ain't gonna say all that.
But she was though.
Okay, bro. I ain't trying to incriminate myself or nothing, bro. Because if this shit gets back to her, I'm like in the penitentiary.
But who are we talking about though? Like
We don't know.
Exactly.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this teacher, all the guys were like, bro, you see Miss blank blank, bro? She's so blank blank type shit. Y'all can use your imagination and fill in the blanks. You feel me? And and like I remember like one time like I was walking in the halls after lunch. It was like after recess, 8th grade, and like there was like a group of guys hurling this one guy, and bro said, I'm about to go up to Miss Blank and slap her ass, bro. I was like,
Brazy.
I was like, hey, no way. Like, hella guys were saying, no, you're not finna do it. You're not finna do it. We all thought he was
capping.
joking.
We thought he was capping, bro.
Because, like,
Real talk.
real talk, why the hell would you do that, though? Real talk, why would you do that? But we thought he was capping. We're like, oh, no balls. You won't do that shit type shit. And we kept on, like, egging him on. And I was like, bro, I'd give you money if you do that as a joke. And, like, I was like, nah, bro, I'm playing, bro, type shit. And we exit out through those doors and we're branching off to our classes, right? And like the guys like stayed back and watched
him do it.
Like watch him like, keep moving forward. And we're like, bro, no way he's gonna do it, right? And lo and behold, when he was walking, oh my god, I don't even like telling this fucking story, bro. It's like so type shit. Like lo and behold, he was like walking, right? And bro slapped the teacher's ass and booked it down the hallway.
But the thing is, he didn't book it, right? Because like he was kind of.
Oh, don't say nothing.
He waddled away, type shit, right? He waddled away, like it wasn't around it.
If you go to our school, you know who we're talking about, right?
Exactly who
you know
but
exactly who we're
he
talking
waddled
about.
away, right? Funniest thing ever, bro. Funniest thing ever.
That had like the whole entire like hall laughing, and the teacher was like, "Yo, get that guy, get that!" She was like yelling at the top of her lungs, like bro was like booking it through the hallways. We were like, "Yo, no way he did it, bro!" And I was like, "Damn, no way, bro actually did it."
Mm-hmm.
Then I went to our class.
You had that class with her. You had that class.
I was in her class, right? I walked into her class, and like I was on my phone, like low key, like dying laughing. I was like, "That's just like mad, stupid, and funny." But when she got in the class, she was actually tearing up. I was like, "Damn,
Shawty was crying. I went to the
teacher,
bathroom.
Teacher was crying.
I went to the bathroom. I came back. She was like bawling, crying.
She was like full on like bawling, crying.
Mm-hmm. I was like,
"Oh damn!" Like,
I'm like that could.
we thought it was jokes. Cause like we were like all young and shit. Obviously, looking back, that was a dumb idea. I don't know why the boys were thinking about that shit, and why we thought it was funny. We know it's bad. Don't do it ever. Type shit. We know everyone.
We learn our mistakes, right?
I don't know. He learned his mistakes. Type shit.
Did you really though?
I don't talk to him no more. Well, And they found out who it was. They called a bro to the office saying, "Oh, can I get blank blank to the office?" Bro went up to the office for like a cool hour. Then he got suspended for like 90 days.
A long time.
A long like,
time.
The teacher was thinking about pressing charges on his ass. She very well could have, but she's low key.
90 days.
90 days.
3 months.
Mm-hmm.
I think he came back like
last like 2 months of school.
No. Because this was, I think he came back like last like month of school for sure.
Oh yeah.
But this man was like barely there, and like it was like what's it called, like the last month of school, so it was like
nothing happened.
Nothing really happened. So like it was crazy, bro. Mans was dead ass there for like probably like maybe like 20 days. After that incident, it was crazy.
Bro, after that, he got called into office. Then it was originally his idea, right?
But he got peer pressure. He got peer pressure.
Okay, he got peer. But like he said he was gonna do it, right? And people like peer pressure. We thought it was all jokes, but he actually did it, right? And people were like laughing and shit. And he got called to the office, and I was sitting in my class. I was like, do type shit. And I hear my name get called on the intercom saying, "Oh, could we have Obi to the office?" I was like,
"Ain't no way."
Ain't no way. Like, what the hell did I do? Then I was like, this has to be because of this, right? I was walking to the office. I was like, Lord, please, I do not want to get in trouble because if my parents find out what happened, they'll beat my ass with the fridge. Please do not let my parents be contacted or whatever. So walking to the office, I was like, I was called to the office, and they're like, oh yeah, come here, sit right here. I was like, okay. Got in the office, sat down with the principal, and he was like, do you know what happened today? I was like, bro slapped Miss Things. I almost said her name, bro.
Calm down.
Bro slapped Miss Things' ass, and I was like, and the principal was like, so do you know? Like, he was like, oh, I know you know him, so you're like in trouble because you're like in trouble because association. I was like,
oh, you dead ass?
Swear, I got in trouble. It's like a couple of kids got in trouble, but it was like a whole crowd of people. But I was like, low key, I don't even know how I was in there. I was like, bro, what the fuck even happened, right? And he said like, oh, you said like you'll give him money if he goes and slaps Miss Thing's ass. I was like, give him money? Oh, I was like, okay. I was like, oh damn. I did say that, but you guys have to understand, I was joking. I didn't think he's gonna do it. It's like telling someone, oh, if you jump off the bridge, I'll give you $100. And they actually jump off the bridge and they charge you with murder because you said if you jump off, I'll give you $100. That's like low-key like the same situation that I was low-key in. I was like, but I was joking though. I was like, I didn't know he was finna, like, how would I know that he was actually finna do that? And plus a whole group of guys were like egging him on too, so why am I being singled out type shit? And it turns out bro only name dropped like 3 people and I was one of them for no, like, it's like when you get in trouble, instead of him taking the blame for everything, he tried to take down as much people as he can.
That's some op shit.
That is the most op shit I've ever fucking heard. I was like, bro, ain't no way, bro.
How long were you in trouble for?
Bro, I was like, instead of me I didn't get suspended. Thank God I didn't get suspended.
No, you got ISI, didn't you?
Yeah, I got ISI for like 2 weeks. I was like, bro,
God. No, it wasn't that long.
It was a week or 2.
I think it was like 3 days, bro. Calm down.
It was like 3 days. It was like more than a week, bro.
Definitely
Trust me, it was.
2 weeks.
Really?
I was in there for a fucking minute.
I remember. How did that? But I thought that shit was so funny.
And I was like, I got home, right, and my mom was like, "You want to tell me what happened at school today?" I was like, Mom, before you say anything, I do not know what happened. I was caught, wrong place, wrong timing. I didn't do nothing wrong." Also, I'm like backtrack real fast. Well, the principal said, "Oh, Obi, I'm gonna have to give you ISI because you were like you're in trouble due to association or whatever." I was like, "That's the most dumbest thing ever." I made a joke. Boom, got landed in like a week or 2 of ISI.
The penthouse.
And like it was only me and like 2 other people, right, that got in trouble. While there's like a whole group of guys, I was like, "No way! How did I get in trouble?" Type shit. And then I served my time, went out, I got out of ISI.
Came back with a full beard, a full tattoo.
Like jacked and like swole as hell type shit. And, oh yeah, backtrack again. I went home. My mom was like, "What the hell happened at school today?" I was like, "What the hell?" Like, I didn't want to tell the story, right? Because it's like mad uncomfortable to say that to your mom. So I was like, "Okay, Mom, I'm gonna call my friend who lives right across the street from me, one of my best friends, and he got in trouble too, but he didn't get ISI. He just got like,
Really?
I swear he didn't.
Why? Whoa, that's crazy. And he was one of the names that got dropped.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the school's racist. Middle school, I shit you not, that was a racist school. I am not gonna lie, it was. Then I called him over. I was like, bro, you have to explain to my mom what happened because no way no way I'm gonna say anything. So bro explained it. He was like, yeah, this one kid slapped this teacher's ass, and that's what happened. And like a group of guys were like making fun of it, and I guess like some of us got in trouble, but not the whole entire people. But he said, yeah, Obi didn't do nothing wrong. I was with him the whole entire time, so he vouched for me. So after that, my parents weren't mad at me because I knew if I said, "Oh, mom, I didn't do anything wrong," and they're like,
whip you.
"They'll beat me with the fridge." I'm like, "Okay, bro, I'm gonna have to get my friend to tell y'all I didn't do nothing wrong." He told my parents, so my parents were like less teed about it. So after that, I got out of ISI, right? And I went to the principal's. They called me up to the office, and they're saying, "Okay, Obi, here's your new
That's what you class.
Here's your new schedule, right?" And I checked my schedule, and they switched my classes so I don't have that teacher at all. Because before the thing happened, I had her for like 2 classes or whatever, or a class. I don't really remember. So they switched me out of her classes, and I had like a new teacher. And the rest of the year, bro, it was so uncomfortable, bro. Like, I'm telling you, teachers were giving me dirty looks.
Oh, God.
Swear they were. I'm like, and I didn't do nothing wrong. And that teacher, to this day, still doesn't like me.
Why you say that?
All right. Okay, should I tell them track story?
I feel like if you do, then they'll be like, for sure who we talking about.
Yeah.
And like, if somehow she does find out.
All right, I ain't gonna tell the other story
for another day, another episode.
For another day.
Another episode.
All right, bro. Next topic, bro. Next topic.
Go, Zane.
Okay.
Hit you with your...
Oh yeah, it was actually freshman year again, right? Basketball team, right? So the school is pretty small, so we really only had about 7 players, right? So whenever we played, everyone knew each other. Like the best person was like our point guard, right? Well known, whatever, right? Light skin, most stereotypical thing, right? It was him and this other guy. This man was the absolute definition of a leech, bro. This man would always be like buddy with him, or like always attached to his hip and everything. They were always together. Anything that he would say, this man would be like a little yes man to him, like a high man.
People like that.
He was one of those, and he was light skinned too. So I was like, you could look at it and just be like, secondhand embarrassment. I was like, come on, really, right? Whatever, blah blah blah. He always thought he was so funny. One day we was in practice, right, doing drills, whatever. The point guard, I guess he just wasn't having it that day. It just wasn't a good day for him because something with family, whatever, right? He said something about like his family or his girlfriend or something. This man hit him with a 2-piece, middle of practice, broke his nose. In the mid, this man like.
Wait, so he swung on his best friend?
They weren't best friends. He didn't even like the guy. He was always attached to him. This man was like, I know. He tripped him. Said it to him while he was on the ground and didn't help him up. And when he got up,
what he said to the ground? Like what he said?
Like when he tripped him, he was like, "Oh, he at least said something about his family because he was upset because of his family. He said something about his family, or some shit like, or his girlfriend. Man got up, knocked the shit out of him.
Damn.
This man had a like, you know how you're like this nose looked like a freaking like apple bread. It was really bad. So the coach, this man's like 6'5". This man put him in a damn near chokehold to get him off of him. Took him to the locker room, right? He was like, "Are you good?" Blah blah blah, right? Man, like took him to the bleachers, got some paper towels, whatever. He was like, "All right, I'll be right back," right? This man went to the office. 2 seconds later, man ran back from the locker room, laid his shit out, bro. Man ran around the corner when the coach left, laid his shit out. The man was walking up the stairs, knocked his shit, bro. This man, and then 2 seconds later, the coach came back with 2 security guards, bro. The most wild. I was like, I'm just sitting there. I'm like, damn. I'm trying to get layups in, bro. I'm still missing layups. This man,
come on, man. I'm trying to get my shots up.
I'm trying to get in the gym. This man getting TKO'd over here. They get both times. This man swung out when he was looking behind him, bro. So it was like a run. I think he took boxing lessons.
So he ran up, clocked his shit, and dipped off.
The man was actually a good boxer. The man was actually in boxing after school. The man had the little belt. The man was actually like valid. And the thing that made it more funny, it's like a spin off of that one, is the guy that got his ass smoked, right? Literally, like I think it was like that same year. It was sort of like another incident about what happened about the slap ass store. It happened here too, but we had a random what I don't know why this was. It's like a store basically. We had a thing where it was like slap ass Friday, but they would slap ass to the girls.
Whoa!
So guys would
that's-
go, every
that's
single
OD.
Friday the guys would go around. They'll start slapping ass every single Friday in middle school too.
Wait.
I said,
OD.
it's getting hot. Every single Friday in middle school, that's what it was. And eventually it got known that every Friday that was a thing. So they started making an announcement saying like, if you participate in this whatever on Friday, you getting shipped out of here, right? You finna kick rocks.
Do it Thursday.
Yeah, right? So this man was a part of it. This man had, the thing is, he's light skinned, right? So his mom was a white that was black. He did that. I think he slapped some girl's ass, blah, 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 whatever. She was white. He was light skinned. So she made it seem damn near seem like it was rape. When she went to the principal about it, and we had a white principal at the time. It was a pretty diverse school, but it's so like, white girl, anybody else, they're going to take the girl's word. Especially on Slap House Friday, they're not going to listen to a guy.
That's true.
That man called up his parent. This man pulled up to the school like 10 minutes and whooped the shit out of him.
His parents?
He's called his dad. This man got out the car, whooped the shit out of him with the belt. You know how awkward it was seeing him like limp back to classroom, bro? He didn't even
class?
He didn't even think. He didn't pick up. They whooped his ass there on the playground and left.
Oh.
But it was so fucking. It was. I wanted to feel bad for him, but I didn't like the guy anyway. So
Yeah.
to this day, I still don't like him, right? Because of a whole
What's his
bunch of
name?
stories.
Oh!
X, Y, and Z.
Type shit.
And it was, and the thing is, like, so after that, right? Like a week later, they moved it to Thursday. So now it was a Thursday tradition instead of a Friday. And I don't understand why. I remember eating. I was like, when I was to eat lunch, I'll go outside, open the door. I'm like, these kids are like 11, bro. Like, thinking about, it, I was like, damn, it's a jungle, right? I'm looking back and I'm like, bro, these are little ass kids hitting other little ass kids.
But were you doing it though?
No, hell no. I was also fat and awkward. I didn't have any friends in middle school.
Fat and
Hell no. I didn't do shit. I didn't do nothing in middle
whatever.
school. I would just sit there with my little mohawk. I was like, huh? Every kid was that little phase, bro. I had a mohawk at the time.
Bro, Scooter.
It was
like Loki out of the camera.
But it was like the funniest thing, bro. And the reason why it was so more funny, because like after that occurrence, that man, he was always brought up in such bad situations throughout middle school and high school.
Like what? Nah. That's a dude. That's a dude.
It was like the funniest thing, bro.
Oh my god.
Okay, bro. Back to middle school, right?
Okay. We have to make it long. All right. So hear us out. So the context is we were bored. All like maybe 8 people.
It was like about a cool 8 people.
8 people. We were all bored, right? And we were like, man, let's plan up to play football on the field on a Saturday, right?
Yeah.
So we're like, oh shit, let's
Let's go play football.
You know, it'll be fun, right? So I think we were all planning to go, right?
Oh no. Okay, let's go back even more. Okay, in 8th grade, right? We're always talking about, oh bro, we should all do like a boxing tournament type shit.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know why, but like we're like, oh bro, we all need to box each other. I'm gonna box him. Miguel's gonna box him. Things gonna box and shit. And we're like, bro, we should do that shit one day, but we never did it, right? Because we were always busy, I guess. I don't know why.
We just didn't want to do it or something. Like
We wouldn't do it, but we're just talking out our ass. Type shit.
Rawr, type shit, right?
We're like, bro, I will beat the hell out of you type shit for no reason. And like this one Saturday, we're on a group just saying, oh, y'all trying to play football at the field?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, okay, blessed. And it was me, a couple of my friends, then like some other people pulled up too. And we're playing basketball. No, not basketball. We're playing football on the football field in middle school.
No. Before that, y'all came first, right?
Oh no, we came first, and Miguel.
I was riding with someone else, right? He took me there, but we were there like maybe like 15, 20 minutes late, right? So they were there first.
Yeah.
What happened?
Okay, we're up in there, right? And we pulled up there, and no one brought a football, and we came there to just play football. I was like, y'all are just dumb or whatever. And one of my friends, he was like saying, oh, like there must be a football in the field house, right? Bro, like was yanking on the door, and the door was opening. So he was like, okay, bro, check this out. And like he was yanking it hard. Then he did like one last yank, and he broke open the door, broke the lock and everything.
Oh god.
Yeah, and like the fucking alarm was like going off and shit. And we're like, oh shit, we should like dip out. But we're like, no, 'cause if we leave, it's gonna make it seem worse. So like, let's just stay here in case if someone comes here, we can just explain it's all just like misunderstanding or whatever. We stood there for like a cool like hour and like no cops or like nobody.
No, we sat there for a while.
We stood there for a cool minute,
like a cool like hour and a half or something.
Low key, yeah, actually, we did stay there for like the longest time. No one pulled up, right? And Miguel and his friend pulled up, right? And Miguel was like, all right, fuck football, bro. Who was a box, right? And bro pulled out like boxing gloves out of his bag, and everyone was like, oh shit, let's have a boxing tournament right here. And everybody's like, oh shit, I'm with it. And
so we do that for like maybe like a cool like
5 minutes.
No,
like we're boxing for a cool minute.
Well, like maybe
it was
cool,
like 4 or 5 matches that day. I don't remember who
maybe
boxed.
a cool like 40 minutes overall, I'd say.
Yeah, like I boxed, Miguel boxed, a couple of our friends boxed. That's just like that shit was actually really fun.
After that, then the dude came, the principal came.
Oh no, bro, it was like in the middle of a boxing match, right? The principal pulled up and saying like, "Oh, I got an alert on my phone that the field house was broken into."
Y'all know what happened, right?
Y'all know what happened.
And then like, no lie, bro, I was scared shitless, bro. I was like, oh, so we're like,
I thought bro came there because like he saw that we're boxing on school grounds.
I don't know why we did that.
That's such a dumb idea, bro.
Like, we could have went to anyone's house or anything like that, but no.
We did it at
football
the
field.
Yeah,
football
field.
Yeah.
It wasn't even at the football field. It was like in
was
the
like
corner of the
corner of the school,
the building.
But man, went to the football field with no football. So yo,
we did have football later though.
Later in the story.
I mean, it's just like I think someone pulled up with a football or something, and then we're like, after the boxing thing, then we went to like football and shit, and that shit lasted like 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, then we all went home, and like the principal pulled up saying, "Oh, like I got an alert on my phone," type shit. And after bro got an alert on his phone, he was like, "Oh, so y'all know what happened?" And like the guy who did it stepped up and saying, "Oh, it was all misunderstanding. I opened the door and like it opened and I didn't know there was an alarm on it." Bro lied that bro actually like broke the door. He said like I opened the door, whatever. And he was like, okay, it's cool. I'm not gonna call the cops or press charges. Just like you guys, just like don't do it again or whatever. Just chill out.
Right.
And we're like, okay, bet. That's it, right? And bro left, and like we continue like
doing whatever
we're doing.
All right, hear me out. That
Monday.
Was
no. Saturday.
It was Monday. No bullshit. Nothing happened.
No,
right?
it was Saturday. After Saturday, Sunday, then Monday rolled.
No. Monday didn't do it because I vividly remember nothing happened Monday. It was nothing happened, right? Regular school day. Tuesday is when it happened.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure me and like 2 other dudes, we were like running. We were like, it was lunch and we were running around, right? We just did not care about fucking nothing, right? We was walking around. We were
like some demons, bro.
We was walking around and then the dude came up to us. He was like on our ass, right?
He was like, y'all take a seat.
Y'all take a seat, right? And we're like, okay. So we go to take a seat. When we take a seat, he was just like, no, you know what? Forget that. Go to the office, right? He pulled us, and I'm pretty sure then he pulled like y'all, right? Or how did you get involved? Or did you not get involved?
Oh, I didn't get pulled. To the office at all. It was like you and a couple other people, right? I'm pretty sure I missed Tuesday. I don't think I was. I was in
I don't
school.
think you were either. Actually, matter of fact.
I know, because it was just like you and like those other guys, right? Y'all got pulled into the office.
All right, we got pulled up, right? No lie, he came up to us, right? And then we're like, why is he on? Like, why is he?
Like he was tripping.
Why is man's like tripping, right? Man's is my face and dude's face, and like 2 other dudes' face, right? For no reason. Like, I'm talking about screaming. I'm talking about, hey, blah, 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 right? And I'm like, don't chill out, right? I'm a kid, right? And then this man's just like, he came up, he was like, what were y'all doing Saturday, right? And then we were playing football.
Oh, no. He wasn't like that. He got mad at y'all that y'all weren't sat down in lunch, right?
And then that led on to another thing.
Then like he like segued into that because he was already mad. He was like,
fuck all that bullshit.
He was like, since y'all were sitting down, what happened on Saturday? I was like,
I was like,
I mean, y'all looking at him like, why does Saturday? How did you segue into this conversation about Saturday? Like, bro was so cool about it when he pulled up on us on Saturday.
But that man that those up type shit, right?
Exactly.
He was like, so damn.
He was so cool about it. Then like, bro was like on one on Tuesday for no reason.
And then he just came up to us, yelled at us. I'm talking about like full yell, and I'm like, chill out, right? And so I told him like, what happened? Like, oh yeah, we was playing football. That's it. And he was like, you're lying. You're boxing. I'm like, damn, he did get us there, right? Like it's, and then I was telling him about it, right? And then I think after that, what else happened? I think he led us there the whole recess, and then like a little bit into the next hour. And this man was just like on our ass, like one on one. He was just like on our dick. Pause. This man was just like grinding on it, right? And this man was like, every fucking like 5 minutes he would come up to me because we were all in separate rooms or separate like places. This man would be like, "So what happened? Why did that happen? What were y'all thinking?" No bullshit. He blamed. You know how like you said about the friend that pulled the alarm,
who broke in, right?
He put that shit on me and the other dude, bruh, and we weren't even there.
Bro, okay. This is how I know like that school's like low key racist. Miguel and his friend pulled up after that guy broke into the
So I didn't even see it.
So they weren't even there when it happened, but the principal called their mom as if they did it. So you and that other guy got in trouble for that.
And the other dude did it too. Your friend, your best friend.
And my other friend got called.
He was OD about his parents. Oh, he told his parents. I'm pretty sure his parents were like OOD or
his
something.
Parents were like teed that his son broke into the locker room when he actually didn't. And I wasn't even there on Tuesday, right? And they called my parents too. I was like,
oh my God.
Bro, swear to God, they called my parents. I was like, bro,
you at home like, so what were you doing Saturday?
I was like, bro, I thought he was gonna drop it because on Saturday he was like super chill about it.
Monday, nothing happened. That's when I realized like, oh shit, we're actually slide right. Tuesday, bro, this man just pulls up being a dickhead, bro,
for no reason, bro.
Like
he was on my phone saying, "Oh, your child was like at the field house. They broke into the field house and they were beating each other brutally, like on school grounds. Like they were fighting on school grounds. They're like, you're lucky I didn't press charges or whatever." I was like,
I mean, kind of facts. But like the way he said it was OD though.
It was crazy. I was like, bro, we're just boxing. We're like, chill out. Like, no one got hurt and shit. And to top it all off, the guy who broke into the field house, they did not call his parents.
He's white. No bullshit.
After that, I was like, bro, that's how I knew that principal was 100% racist.
But the thing is, he got on my ass, and I wasn't even there.
He called your parents.
No bullshit. I think like most of the blame was towards me and the other dude that I was riding with. I think that was like dead ass, like the whole thing. I was like, why? We wasn't even there, right? And we told everyone like, oh yeah, we wasn't even there. I dead ass don't know what happened, right? This man was like, no, you did do that. I'm gonna call your parents. My mom answered, right? What, right? And I told her like actually like the full truth and shit, right? And she was like, Miguel, I really believe you because I know you wouldn't do that. Right? She's like, but I do believe you, right? I don't know if she pulled up to the school or something, but I'm pretty sure she did talk to them either on the phone or on school. And all I know is like, I watched my ass, proud and loud type shit, right? I was chilling this shit because nothing happened to me, I think. I don't think I got ISI or suspended or detention.
I just don't understand, like, the person who did it, they didn't call their parents at all.
And he told them that, like, he did it.
That's the crazy part. I'm like, yo, the principal's just racist. No ifs and buts, no coconuts.
Oh.
That shit got me teed, I ain't gonna lie.
Right. He had something against us.
Oh,
actually,
for sure.
Real talk.
Oh, yeah. Okay, like, it was like last day of 8th grade, right?
Whoa!
Remember that? How, like...
What happened?
Okay, we got in trouble by the same principal, right? It was me and this one guy, right? And we're just like all joking around and shit.
This was like, it wasn't like the last day. I think it was like
third last day.
I think it was last week, right? And it was like the day was like we went out to a park or something.
We went across the street from the school to
a church.
To a church, right? Because it was like Super Kids Day, whatever the hell it's called.
It was something where like kids just have fun, basically.
Like a field day?
Some
for the whole day.
Really cool, right? And then boom, what happened?
Okay, it's like me and like my one friend, right? We're like just chopping up, like we're just like.
I think y'all got mad at each other.
No, actually, we weren't mad at each other at all.
No, I think y'all did get heated in the beginning.
No, I'm telling you,
and then afterwards, y'all were just like dapping up and shit.
I'm telling you, bro, no one was heated at all. Like it was not. I remember this shit like looking like pretty good, right? No one was mad. No one was heated, right?
Really?
I swear, like we weren't even mad at shit. And like me and like the one friend, we're like looking like play fighting, like play swinging, right? And like we're like low key wrestling. And he was like, "Bro, got your leg." And I was like, "Nah." And then like I sprawled on him or whatever, like got behind him, right? And like the teacher and like our principal ran into us and said, "Yo, break it up, break it up, break it up." And like we're like, "What's wrong?" type shit. And like they broke it up and said, "You two, come with me." And we walked with them across the street into the principal's office and saying, "Why are you guys fighting?" And we're like, we weren't fighting at all. Like nothing's happening. I'm like, if we were fighting, we wouldn't be like, we wouldn't be cool with each other. Like we were just like, I was just showing him like a wrestling move or whatever, right? Because I did wrestling back in 8th grade. And he was like, "No, I don't believe you." So he took us like into separate rooms, talked to us all individually. He said, "Okay, you guys were fighting," and we said we weren't fighting. We're just like play wrestling or whatever that show's called. We weren't mad at each other at all. It was just like on some fun shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And bro pretty much suspended me and that one guy for the rest of the day.
It wasn't for multiple days?
No, it was just for the rest of the day. I was like,
and it was like towards the end of the day too.
it was like towards the end of the day, so I was like,
man's dead ass. You got suspended for like 2 hours, bro.
Like he suspended me for like low key no reason. I was like, bro, I fucking hated that damn principal, bro. Like he was like,
he actually had something against. He had something against all of us though. Real talk.
Our entire friend group, he didn't like.
Mostly, I ain't gonna hold you. Colored people for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Cause I'm telling you,
what was his name again?
It was Mr.
Tasha. But if you're like a barber, I mean, if you went to the fucking middle school, you probably know who the hell it is, bro. Anyways,
fuck that dude, bro.
Fuck him for whatever he stands for. So I got suspended for the rest of the day, and that got home. I was like, "Why the hell were you fighting in school?" I'm like, "Bro," I said, "Mom, trust me, this principal is actually racist. I am not lying." And of course, my mom didn't believe me because she thought I was just a little demon and shit. But I was like, "Okay,
you
bro,
wasn't
it
though.
doesn't matter."
You want to talk about this one or no? Or
we got 5 minutes.
We got like, all right, we have like actually 3 minutes.
All right, you can speed it up.
You want me to tell?
Speed it real quick.
Okay.
This was lunch.
It was freshman year lunch, and there was a rumor like during lunch period, like some freshmen would like go like, okay, in the high school we have like a lot of gyms, and no one really goes to the old gym. Freshman year, there's like a rumor where like some kids will go to the old gym to go smoke weed. Why, I do not know. People were stupid back then, right? Like they did this pretty often type shit.
And then one day, at the end of the day, they got caught, right? Bro, the funniest thing ever.
Like there was like, I saw like some people like run like
they were
running through the halls because like they didn't want to get caught. That shows the
no bullshit. The funniest thing ever is like, so the old gym is like nowhere near the lunch. Actually, really nowhere near, right?
How did they get caught? I don't know.
They got caught, and then the dude, it was like the cops. They had them in front of them, like remember whenever they was like in front, like the.
Wait, hold on. More backstory, right? A cop went in there, right? And they saw the kids smoking on campus, and they're like, "Oh, you gotta stop there." And like some kids didn't run, some kids actually straight booked it. I don't know why some of the kids didn't book it, because.
And then they got caught. It was freshman lunch. We're all eating and shit.
All we saw was just a group of kids walking through the middle of the lunchroom
with a cop
right behind them.
Bro, it was like the funniest thing ever, bro. They did that shit just to humiliate them.
Oh,
on some real shit.
They could have came through anywhere. They chose to walk through the
middle. And everyone looked at them, and we're like, "Oh my god,
these people got caught. They're so dumb type shit."
Oh, bro, it was actually like the funniest thing ever.
Oh yeah.
You know, I actually have a quick story about it. It was something like running from like the security or whatever at my school.
Mm.
So it was like freshman year again, right? So the thing is, the high school and middle school is right next to each other. The middle school starts like an hour or two before high school, right? I had a lot of younger friends with me, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wake up a little bit early. I'm gonna say, fuck, I'm gonna just sneak into my middle school, right? So I woke up early, and I went with all of them. So I was really in my middle school. I went to the whole middle. I had to like empty shit out of my back because all of it said I was in high school, and I had to like empty a lot of that shit out. I went to like the 2 set of metal detectors, whatever, blah blah blah.
What the fuck that meant?
It was ghetto, bro. Went to the metal detectors, whatever. Went to the breakfast, whatever, blah blah blah. The bell rings, and I'm like, where am I finna go? I don't know where to go, right? So it starts like slowly getting like less and less people. My friends go off their way, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to the bathroom, right? I'll go wash my hands, blah blah blah. I'll get out. Nobody. And so I'm just like, I guess I'm gonna walk out, right? The thing was that there was a set of doors that went from like right here at the end, like the end of middle school, all the way to the high school. Right, so I'm like, okay, I started making my way. I started hearing footsteps behind me.
Was it security?
It was a security guard. I don't random. He was wearing a full American flag outfit. It's so random, but I just remember because he was wearing cowboy boots and a full American flag outfit, right? And he was like, "Hey, you!" I looked at him. I turned around. They're like, "Hey, what class was it be in?" I started speed walking. Hey! I hear his footsteps get louder. Swear to God, I booked that shit, bro. I went. Call me Usain, bro. I sprinted through that mug. I stepped over both doors, ran across the street into the high school, ducked around the corner, went to the very far end of the basketball.
Okay, Zane. Sorry to cut you off, but we're low-key out of time. Thank you for listening this far. If you haven't rated this 5 stars on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever you're listening to, make sure you tell a friend, tell a friend, and tell a friend about the podcast. Give us some clout or whatever. And
tell us y'all. What's it called?
Tell us y'all. All right, and the moral of the story is
drop out.
No. The moral of the story is don't be colored.